When I was a kid, when I was 5 years old in 1959,
Get it right with you.
my father would play this record, Diminuendo and Crescendo in Blue by Duke Ellington, 1957, live at the Newport Festival. And so he'd come home and put that record on, and we'd have dance contests to that record. Me and my brother, and we just dance. And then when Paul Gonsalves would do his 32 chorus solo, man, we'd really go crazy. And then my father would give us a quarter apiece, and we'd roll on the floor and we'd laugh. And my father really, really dug Duke Ellington. But he never said, I want you to be a musician. But what he did was, and I didn't realize this stuff till maybe 15 years ago, when I was about 40 years old, is that, you know, when we were kids, we used to get the guns, the Mattel fan of 50s. But we never used it to play Cowboys and Indians. We would always get the guns and we'd turn them around and pretend like they were trumpets. And we would play jam session. And then I realized that we'd be saying, oh, my name is Red Connors or this or that. And we'd take up these names, and I'm soloing for 3 days. My brother said, no, I'm soloing for 4 days. You know, that was our big game, jam session. And then one day my father came home with us a little soprano saxophone from my brother. And he said, play this. And then later on he came home with a trumpet for me. Now my brother and my mother would take up to Harlem to a guy named Fats Green, who looked like Cannonball Adderley. And he had a little studio somewhere up in Harlem, and he'd go there for his saxophone lessons. Now my trumpet lessons, I got a lesson in the mail every day. It was 50 cents a lesson, so each week I get a lesson in the mail. Now, I of course was more interested in baseball at the time and other things, but you know, I played the trumpet a little bit. Then my father looked at me and then said, okay, I know what you want. You do? So he went to the pawn shop and he got me a trombone. And then so I was in junior high school at that time, and I started playing the cello. And anyway, so all of this input, and then I realized 15 years ago that my father was training us to play in the Ellington Orchestra.